I mean, what do you really expect to happen when you let foreign offshore banks since 1913 control the issuance of currency and credit? They bought almost everything up. Now they've domesticated everybody. They hired top scientists more than 100 years ago to figure out how to brainwash and dumb people down. It's all public. And now they're wanting to pull a mass culling, as Prince Philip calls it, Queen Elizabeth's husband. Now they're wanting to have a big cultural revolution and convert us to being lapdogs and disarm us. I mean, it's here. Bob Chapman, I don't think they're going to get away with it, though. This is not Russia. This is not China. I know we're decadent and wicked people now, but there's still a lot of good left in us. I hope folks will get a copy of the International Forecaster, theinternationalforecaster.com. Get a free online copy of it, or subscribe. Get it twice a week. It's a huge intelligence report, invaluable information. Or you can also call Ted Anderson at 800-686-2237 and get a free trial hard copy, 800-686-2237. We got 4 minutes left. Anything else that you think is important to add, Bob Chapman?
Yes. I think next week gold will be moving higher. I think that the stimulus program will probably levitate the economy for a few months, maybe as much as 6, and it'll be over. I think early next year we'll have a new stimulus program because the first one wasn't powerful enough, and that'll be over $2 trillion. And all that will do is extend the problems that we have into 2012, particularly in real estate. And I noticed the other day, day before yesterday, just before the market was over, the administration was talking about helping people with their loans. Where they're going to get the money from, I don't know. They're finally coming out with some of the details on the stimulus package. And again, as Ted said earlier, it's just not going to work. And we've seen history, particularly the 1930s and the 1920s, and we know what to expect. We know the failure of the FDR administration, Franklin Delano Roosevelt, the failure of the Weimar Republic during the 1920s due to reparations and other problems. And, of course, that brought to power people like Mussolini and Hitler. And I guess we're going to have our own version of that, or at least the insiders think that we're going to have our own version of that shortly.
One point, Bob, I don't see it going out to 2012. I mean, the commercial real estate going belly up, the car market going belly up, all these companies going belly up, stimulate the economy by refurbishing government buildings, and then the Robert Reich is out saying, well, we don't want to hire white men. That's actual quote. I mean, so they're going to give the illegal aliens some jobs.
Well, that's why I call him the evil dwarf. And I got a lot of flack from that when I did that. I guess it was about 15 years ago. And I've spoken to him, and he says, I know who you are. But anyway, he's no dummy, and he's part of this package of evil people. And they're pandering to the minorities, and that's the way they hope to continue to get their brand of internationalism into power. And that's probably what George Bush was all about, make everybody as mad as you can so that the A-team can come in and finish off the job. But I agree with you, Alex. They're going to go for it, and they're not going to win. And it's going to be very painful economically, financially, and there could be a lot of people who would get killed as well. But we will win at a price because we didn't do our homework earlier. And this time they're not going to get away with it.
Bob Chapman, always informative to have you on. Godspeed. We'll see you this time, Lord willing, next week.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye, listeners.